Okay, everybody. Today I'm going to show you a game called Marvel Realms. Basically, what it is it's a game that's got a bunch of games inside. It's a game suite that you have to download, and I will leave the website in the description of the video. That way you can, go to the website itself and find out more about Marvel Realm. Now, some of the games you do have to play, oh my gosh. Some of the games you do have to pay for, I meant. In the two games you do not have to pay for, I will be showing you today.
MarvelRealm, items.
And you have to go to the website and make an account. And then you have to download the MarvelRealm program itself. It's a portable. And then you run it, and then you log in, with your credentials to the actual client, when you're done downloading it and unzipping it, and then you can go from there. But like I said, some of the games do have a monthly subscription, but the two that I play don't. There is a game, one of the games, it's basically a more advanced version of it. The one game that I'm able to play is you deliver coffee, you make coffee and you deliver it to customers. Well, they have an advanced version of that where it's an actual restaurant, and there's different foods you have to make and all that for the more advanced one, but you do have to pay for that. It's a monthly subscription. But today I'm going in, and I don't know how much, plans and pricing is, for the games that you do have to pay for. That's why I'm just going to throw the website up in the description, and you guys can look at it at your own leisure. That way you know where to get the game from, and, if you just, want to play the ones that you're able to play for free. They also have a leader scoreboard, meaning if you get a high enough score, you could post it to the online scoreboard. So anyway, without further ado, let's go into the game.
MarvelRealm X4463. Loading MarvelRealm, loading.
It's taking a bit to load.
MarvelRealm V1.7.8.
Okay.
Be sure to check out our latest release, Forest Park. Don't show it and toggle control off. Be sure to check out our latest release, Forest Park, Springwood Cafe. Enjoy gaming while communicating in real time with your friends. If you find any issues or have suggestions for improving MarvelRealm for everyone, feel free to submit a feedback using the button below. Don't show it and toggle control. Submit a feedback button. Dismiss button.
Okay.
Main menu. Use up and settings button. Connected to game categories button. View the available game. Quit button. Quits the game.
Okay, so I want to go under view the game categories.
Game categories button. Categories selected.
And I'm hitting my up and down arrow to do this and pushing enter on what I want.
Battle of Glory button. View the game list for the Battle of Glory series.
So the categories we're going to go under.
Breakless Ride button. View the game list for the Breakless Ride series.
I want to go under the Breakless Ride series.
Games menu. Cycle between menu items with up and down. Chaotic Highway button. Play Chaotic Highway. Go back button. Chaotic Highway. Go back button.
Oh. No, that's not what I wanted.
Categories. Select the category to play. Break Go back button. Breakless Ride button. Battle of Glory button. View the game list for the Battle of Glory.
Is it under Battle of Glory?
Games menu. Cycle between the Road to Sanction. Endless Defense button. Play Endless Defense.
Okay, I'm sorry. I went under the wrong category.
The Road to Endless Defense button. Play Endless Defense.
I want to show you Endless Defense is what I want to show you. And this is one of the free games. It's under the Battle of Glory category.
Loading Endless Defense. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down arrow keys. Play button. Begin playing the game.
Okay.
Learn game sounds button. Learn about various sounds used in the game. Read the game's documentation button.
I'm going to read the game's documentation.
Your personal high score is 693. Rank number 15.
Yeah, I'm rank 15. Ouch.
Read the game's documentation. Game documentation. Welcome to the documentation for Endless Defense. Keyboard controls. Header.
Okay.
Hold down left right arrow to turn. Press F to fire. Press H to check your health. Press L to check your level, your score, and your shooting accuracy. Press Z to check how much ammunition you have in your current magazine and the number of magazines you have. Press R to reload. Press escape to toggle pause. Game controller bindings. Header.
Okay, this is for if you have a game controller, which I don't.
Hold down to use the right. Press A to check your. Press B to check. Press the right shoulder to check how much ammunition. Press B to check your left. Press A to check your health. Press B. Press the right. Press the left. Press back to talk how to play. Header.
Okay, this is the how to play part.
You are in control of a moving tank's bird. The tank is moving forward towards the enemy troops. Enemy troops are depicted via loop and deeps. You must center them and shoot them down. However, this might not be the easiest task as the tank is constantly moving. Each kill you get, you earn a number of points. These will let you advance to higher levels, unlocking stronger enemy troops and new types of bonuses. Bonuses appear every few seconds. In order to make use of them, you must choose them. A list of bonuses and what action they trigger is brought in the next chapter. What you must remember at all times is that your enemies can also shoot your bonuses, thus taking your opportunity to make use of them. With some bonuses, this can end up very deadly for you as well. While shooting down your enemies and bonuses, the game considers two types of shooting accuracy. How many shots you successfully landed. This is what you hear when checking your level. Getting a good score on this can earn you some achievements as well. How accurate you landed your shot. This is how accurately you shoot an object that is center. The better you do, the more damage you deal, and in case of killing enemies, the more points you earn. The beep indicator for when you land a successful shot will also increase in pitch depending on how accurate you shoot an object. The more accurate, the higher the pitch. The same algorithm is applied to the sound of you earning points as well. Bonuses. Header. Fuel tanks. These are indicated by the sound of liquid moving in a metallic container. Hitting these will make them explode, damaging everything close to them. The damage they do increases with your level. Repairs. They are indicated by the sound of a wrench. Shooting them will add to your health. They only work on you if you are the one shooting them. Extra magazines. These are indicated by the sound of cocking a gun. Shooting them will give you an extra magazine. You will only receive this if you are the one shooting the item. Full reloads. These are indicated by the sound of a bullet shell dropping onto the ground. Shooting them will reload the turret to full capacity without needing to wait for the gun to reload. You will only receive this bonus if you are the one shooting the item. Save the documentation button lets you save the documentation to the disk in your chosen location. Refresh button refreshes the game documentation with a new modification. Go back button. Welcome to the documentation for endless defense. Go back button. Select an item. Choose an item. Learn game sounds button. Learn
Okay,
about
we're
various
gonna
sounds
go
used in the game.
under Learn Game Sound.
Learn game sounds. You can learn about various sounds used in the game. Activate each item to play the relevant sound. Score earned. Plays when you kill an enemy and earn points. Pitch varies with the score amount. The higher the score, the closer to this tone. The lower the score, the lower the pitch.
Okay, and I'm pushing enter on each sound to do it.
Enemy killed. Indicator. Short confirmation tone that plays when you kill an enemy. Fuel tank. Idle. Looping sound played while the fuel tank item is present.
Oh, I thought I could stop it, but I can't. Let me get out of that.
Select an item. Choose an item. Learn game sounds button. Learn about various sounds. Learn game sounds.
We don't need to hear that.
Enemy killed. Fuel tank. Fuel tank exploded. Loud explosion sound when a fuel tank is activated or destroyed. Repair. Idle. Looping sound marking the position of a repair item. Repair gained. Plays when you activate a repair item and get a health boost. Repair. Idle.
Oops.
Fuel tank is. Fuel tank. Idle.
Hang on, let me start this over.
Go back button. Score earned. Plays when you kill an enemy and earn points. Pitch varies with the score amount. The higher the score, the closer to.
Okay, so this is the first one.
Go back. Score earned. Plays when you kill an enemy and earn points. Pitch varies with the score amount. The higher the score, the closer to this tone. The lower the score, the lower the pitch. Enemy killed. Indicator. Short confirmation tone that plays when you kill an enemy.
I'm hitting my up and down arrow to go through these. And then pushing enter on the one I want to play.
Fuel tank. Idle. Looping sound played while the fuel tank item is present.
Okay, that's where we were.
Fuel tank exploded. Loud explosion sound when the fuel tank is activated or destroyed.
Oh, all I gotta do is down arrow and it'll stop it. Okay. Cool. Some games, the sound before that keeps playing and playing and playing, and then it overpowers the screen reader.
Fuel tank exploded. Loud explosion sound when the fuel tank is activated or destroyed. Repair. Idle. Looping sound marking the position of a repair item. Repair gained. Plays when you activate a repair item. Extra magazine. Idle. Looping sound emitted by an extra magazine pickup. Extra magazine button. Plays when you collect an extra magazine. Full reload. Idle. Looping sound marking a full reload pickup. Full reload button. Plays when you collect a full. Low ammo warning. Last 10 rounds. Short warning tone that plays when your magazine drops below 10 rounds. Go back button. Select an item.
Okay, so them are all the game sounds, and let's play.
Exit the MarvelRealm main menu button. Turn exit the global setting. Read the game's chat achievements button. This top ranks your personal high scores. Read the game. Learn game sound play button. Begin play and loading.
This noise right there, that means you're at the end of the map. Come here, you. And this gets harder and harder. Meaning the more of these things that spawn, you'll see.
Level 0, 63, 110 XP, 60.
And they move too. I'm out of ammo. See, it's getting harder. Got you. Get over here. You. Yeah, these things move. Get over here. Okay, this is where it gets harder. I lost my health.
You got 575 score. Posting. Endgame results. Here are your endgame results. You achieved a total of 575 score. You're still on position 15 on the leaderboard. OK button. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down arrow keys. Play button. Begin playing the game.
Let's do one more round of that for the heck of it.
Learn games. Play button. Loading. 100 to 100. 3 mag. 100 to 100. 3 magazines.
That sound meant
Level 1, 68,204.
That sound meant I'm at level 1.
You got 1028 score. Hosting. Endgame results. Here are your endgame results. You achieved a total of 1028 score. You achieved the personal high score. You made it to position 9 on the leaderboard.
What? Wow.
OK button. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down arrow keys. Play button. Begin playing the game.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do this coffee game next, cause yeah, my hands are getting tired. Oh. It's a fun time waster to play, but yeah, your hands do get tired after a while. Because you gotta constantly spam your F key and move your arrows, your left and right arrows, but it is a fun game to play.
Learn game sounds button. Learn about read the games document. Your personal high score is 1028. Rank number 9. Top ranks button. Your first read the games. Learn game sounds button. Learn about various sounds used in the game. Read the games document. Your first top rank achievements. Read the game global settings. But exit the game list button. Terminates the games menu. Cycle the road to sanctuary button. Play the road to sanctuary. Downtown demolition button. Play down zero stealth button. Play zero stealth. Go back button. Categories. The Battle of Glory button. Forest Park button. Xenoscope button. View the game list for the Xenoscope Park button.
Okay.
Xenoscope. Go back button. Xenoscope Park.
So I have to go under Forest Park.
Games menu. Cycle between color candidate button. Play color candidate. Springwood Cafe button. Play color candidate button. Springwood Cafe.
Okay, this Springwood Cafe, you have to pay for this.
Go back button. Springwood Cafe.
This is the advanced restaurant. And here, I'll show you. I'll read you the help file.
Loading Springwood Cafe. Game message. Read the game message. Springwood Cafe is in early access. Don't show it and toggle. Springwood Cafe is in early access and is only available to members with a Sonorous Pro subscription. If you haven't grabbed yours yet, visit the plans and pricing page.
Yeah, you have to pay for this.
Don't show it and toggle. Visit the plans and price dismiss button. Springwood Cafe is a dismiss button. Select an item. Choose an item. Learn game sounds button. Learn read the games documentation button. Game documentation. Forest Park. Springwood Cafe. Player guide header. Welcome to the player guide for Forest Park. Springwood Cafe. This keeps to the parts a player actually needs at the table. Controls, layout, orders, upgrades, and the audio cues that make the cafe readable. Table of contents header. Game overview link. Internal link to game overview. Getting started link. Internal link to getting started. Controls link. Internal link to controls. Keyboard controls link. Internal link to keyboard controls. Mouse controls link. Internal link to mouse controls. Game controller controls link. Internal link to game controller controls. The cafe layout link. Internal link to the cafe layout. Making coffee link. Internal link to making coffee. Step by step coffee guide link. Internal link to step by step coffee guide. The flavor station link. Internal link to the flavor station. Cooking food recipes link. Internal link to cooking food recipes. Unlocking recipes link. Internal link to unlocking recipes. Preparing ingredients link. Internal link to preparing ingredients. Using the oven link. Internal link to using the oven. Player managed cafe menu link. Internal link to player managed cafe menu. Serving customers link. Internal link to serving customers. Customer orders link. Internal link to customer orders. Customer preferences link. Internal link to customer preferences. Complimentary servings link. Internal link to complimentary servings. Patience timer link. Internal link to patience timer. Customers away from the table link. Internal link to customers away from the table. Scoring system link. Internal link to scoring system. Progress and leveling link. Internal link to progress and leveling. What affects your payout link. Internal link to what affects your payout. Service streets link. Internal link to service streets. Reputation link. Internal link to reputation. The local store link. Internal link to the local store.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot to this.
Service counter and cafe assistant link. Internal link to service counter and cafe. Table management link. Internal link to table management. Using the vending machine link. Internal link to using the using the jukebox link. Internal link to newspapers link. Internal free Wi-Fi link. Internal audio cues reference link. Internal link to audio cues reference. The pause menu link. Internal link to the pause menu. Tutorial system link. Internal link to tutorial system. Tips and strategies link. Internal link to tips and strategies. Game overview header.
Okay.
Springwood Cafe is an audio-based cafe management simulation where you run your own coffee shop. Your goal is to serve customers efficiently and accurately within a chosen time limit. Customers order from the cafe menu. You manage coffee, fridge beverages, and unlock food recipes. Coffee orders include specific taste preferences. You must prepare orders correctly, serve them before customers lose patience, and maintain your cafe's reputation to stay in business. Objective header. Serve customers efficiently to earn store points. Match coffee taste preferences for bonus points. Level up by earning progress. Unlock new recipes by leveling up.
We won't be doing this because this one's paid. The one I'll be demonstrating is just a coffee one. You make coffee. But this here has way more to it. But you gotta pay for this one.
Manage the cafe menu so future customers can order the items you want to offer. Purchase cafe upgrades through the local store. Maintain your reputation above 0 to continue playing. Maintain your reputation above 0 to continue playing. Achieve the highest score possible before time runs out. Time limits header. When starting a game, you choose from several time limits. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, or 120 minutes. If leaderboard submission is available, your score is submitted when time expires. Getting started header. When you start a new game, select the time limit from the menu. You spawn in the kitchen area of your cafe facing north. Customers will begin arriving after a short setup window and take in seats at tables. Listen for audio cues indicating waiting customers, beeping sounds from tables. Prepare and serve orders before customers lose patience. Your first task will typically be preparing coffee, as customers initially only order coffee. Food recipes unlock later through level progression.
Yeah, this one you could do coffee and food. But the one that's for free is just a coffee one. This one is basically the same thing, but it's more advanced.
Customer base header. The first customer arrives after about 25 seconds, giving you a calm moment to orient yourself. After that, customers arrive on a gentle repeating schedule. The base interval is 180 seconds, and each level reduces it by 0.5 seconds, down to a minimum of 120 seconds. The number of active customers also grows gradually. Level 0-3 up to 2 active customers. Level 4-7 up to 3 active customers. Levels 8-11 up to 4 active customers. Level 12-15 up to 5 active customers. Level 16 and above up to 6 active customers. Controls header. Keyboard controls header. Movement. Key action table header table row. Key action table row 1. Key W action walk forward table row 2. Key A action walk left strafe table row 3. Key S action walk backward table row 4. Key E action walk right strafe table row 5. Key shift hold action run while moving table row 6. Camera turning. Key action table header table row. Key action table row 1. Key Q action snap turn 45 degrees left table row 2. Key E action snap turn 45 degrees right table row 3. Key left arrow hold action turn continuously left table row 4.
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta go back.
Key camera key shift hold camera turn.
Hold on a second. I need to pause this
MarvelRealm.
for a minute.
Ops 28.0 ops start virtual camera check. Stop recording checkbox check. Start configure virtual studio mode checkbox not check. Configure virtual camera button. Studio mode checkbox not settings button. Exit button. Audio mixer volume slider for desktop. Use desktop audio properties for Miko button. Volume slider for Miko. Use Miko checkbox controls window. Pause recording checkbox not checked. Not checked. Scene controls window. Pause recording checkbox not checked.
Okay.
Marvel key shift camera slash turning.
So we're back at the camera part.
Key shift camera slash turning. Key action table header table row. Key action table row 1. Key 2 action snap turn 45 degrees left table row 2. Key E action snap turn 45 degrees right table row 3. Key left arrow hold action turn continuously left table row 4. Key right arrow hold action turn continuously right table row 5. Key F action announce current facing direction in degrees table row 6. Interaction. Key action table header table row. Key action table row 1. Key enter or X action interact with object in front of you table row 2. Key E action hear the name and description of the object you're looking at or else item descriptions if nothing is targeted table row 3. Key 1 action process left hand put down item or check info if holding CTRL table row 4. Key 2 action process right hand put down item or check info if holding CTRL table row 5. Key CTRL +1/2 action hear information about item in at hand instead of putting it down table row 6. Information. Key action table header table row. Key action table row 1. Key G action open the game digest table row 2. Key H action announce what you are currently holding in both hands table row 3. Key L action announce your current level XP and next bonus milestone table row 4. Key M action open the cafe menu table row 5. Key T action announce elapsed time and total time limit table row 6. Key R action announce your reputation table row 7. Key Y action open cafe assistant settings after the assistant desired table row 8. System. Key action table header table row. Key action table row 1. Key escape action toggle pause menu table row 2. Mouse controls header.
Okay.
Action function table table row 1. Action move action left click function action other game controller controls header movement control action control left stick control D-pad control right stick control right click interaction control action take control action control a button action interact with object
I
table
don't
row
have any of these, so That's why I'm not doing.
Control left stick press action. Hit control Y button action. Announce what your control left stick control left stick right hold camera. Control action table letter table row. Control action table row 1. Control left bumper action. Snap turn 45 to control right bumper action formation.
Okay.
Control action table letter table control action table row 1. Control B button action. Control X button action. Announcer control start button control right stick press action system. Control action table letter control action table row 1. Control back button action toggle the cafe layout header. Your cafe is divided into 2 main areas. Kitchen area, back of the cafe header. Most of the kitchen equipment runs along the wall ahead of you when you spawn. From the right end to the left end, you will find fridge, rightmost end of the kitchen row, locked until level 5. Oven, locked until level 5. Shelf, starts stocked with renewable empty cups and cleaning cloths, plus the beans jar and coffee jar. Coffee grinder. Coffee maker. Flavor station. Sink can be turned on or off for water audio, but is not needed for orders or cleaning. Disposal used to destroy dirty tableware and used cleaning cloths. Service counter near the left side of the kitchen, used for assistant deliveries after you hire the assistant. To navigate the kitchen, start at the shelf and move right for the fridge and oven. Move left from the shelf for the grinder, coffee maker, flavor station, sink, disposal, and service counter. The service counter becomes useful after you hire the assistant. Main dining area, front of the cafe header. The main area contains 8 customer tables arranged as a 2-column grid running from the kitchen side toward the front entrance. Left column, 4 tables arranged from back to front. Right column, 4 tables arranged from back to front. Vending machine, located on the left side of the dining area, closer to the front. Only active after purchase from the local store. Jukebox, located on the right side of the dining area, closer to the front. Only active after purchase from the local store. Navigation tips. Tables emit beeping sounds when customers are waiting. The pitch and pattern of beeps indicate table status. Dirty tables have a distinctly randomized lower pitch beacon. Walk toward the beeping to find waiting customers. Glass windows are on the left and right sides. The front entrance is at the far north. You cannot leave. Making coffee header. Coffee is the core product you'll serve. Here's everything you need to know. Items needed header. All available from the shelf. Empty cup holds the finished coffee. Beans jar contains coffee beans to grind. Coffee jar holds ground coffee powder. Equipment locations header. Arranged along the back wall of the kitchen from right to left. Shelf contains empty cups, the beans jar, the coffee jar, and cleaning cloths. Coffee grinder grinds beans into powder. Coffee maker brews the coffee. Flavor station customizes taste. Step-by-step coffee guide header. Step 1, head a cup. Face the shelf and interact. In the select an item menu, choose empty cup. The cup will be in one of your hands. Step 2, grind coffee beans. Interact with the shelf again. In the select an item menu, choose beans jar. Walk to the coffee grinder, left of shelf. Interact with the grinder while holding the beans jar. Wait for the grinding sound to finish completely. Put down the beans jar, press 1 or 2 for the hand holding it. Step 3, collect ground coffee. Interact with the shelf and choose coffee jar. Return to the coffee grinder. Interact to collect the ground coffee into your jar. The jar now contains coffee powder up to 10 batches. Step 4, load the coffee maker. Walk to the coffee maker, left of grinder. Interact while holding the coffee jar to pour ground coffee in. 1 pour adds up to 2 batches to the coffee maker, which can hold up to 4 batches. Put down the coffee jar. Step 5, brew the coffee. Interact with the shelf and choose empty cup. Interact with the coffee maker while holding the empty cup. The cup will be inserted and brewing begins. Wait for the brewing sound to complete. Interact again with an empty hand to retrieve the full cup. Dirty cups cannot be used in the coffee maker. Dispose of a dirty cup and take a clean empty cup from the shelf. Step 6, customize. Walk to the flavor station, left of coffee maker. Interact while holding your full cup. A menu opens showing available additions. Add flavors to match coffee customer preferences. Step 7, serve the customer. Find the beeping table, customer waiting. Walk to the table and interact. The coffee will be served. Temperature system header. Coffee and food plates cool by 1 degree every 3 seconds while they are left out unless they are marked not to lose temperature. 100 degrees, just brewed, very hot. 75 degrees and above, very hot. Best score multiplier, 1.15x. 55-74 degrees, still hot, normal score, 1.0x. 35-54 degrees, room temperature, reduced score, 0.75x. 1-34 degrees, cold, reduced score, 0.45x. 0 degrees, the item is removed on the next temperature tick, even if you are holding it. Important, hot service still helps your score, but you have more breathing room to navigate, listen, and match flavors. The flavor station header. Coffee customers have specific taste preferences. The flavor station lets you customize coffee to match. Available additions. Ingredient, flavor effect table header, table row. Ingredient, flavor effect table row 1. Ingredient, sugar flavor effect plus 1 sweet table row 2. Ingredient, milk flavor effect plus 1 milky table row 3. Ingredient, lemon flavor effect plus 1 sour table row 4. Ingredient, bitters flavor effect plus 1 bitter table row 5. Ingredient, espresso shot flavor effect plus 1 strong table row 6. Flavor levels 0-5. 0 nut flavor, none added. 1 slightly flavor. 2 somewhat flavor. 3 flavor. 4 very flavor. 5 extremely flavor. Maximum how to use. Hold a full cup of coffee. Have 1 empty and free. Interact with the flavor station. Select additions from the menu. The current taste profile is shown at the top. Press 1 in the flavor station menu to hear the current taste. Press 2 to hear the marked coffee order if you mark 1 from the game digest. Select close when finished. Matching preferences. Coffee preferences are announced when customers order coffee. Perfect matches give plus 150 bonus points. Close matches give reduced bonuses. Poor matches result in penalties. Listen to customer feedback when they drink. Cooking food recipes header. Food recipes unlock as you level up. Unlocking recipes header. Reach level 5 to unlock the fridge and oven. Your first recipe unlocks automatically when food recipes become available. Additional recipes unlock automatically as you keep leveling up. Available recipes header. Recipes range from simple to complex, including margarita pizza, rustic garlic bread, triple cheese melt, spiced chicken skewers, honey glazed salmon, creamy mushroom pasta, golden fried onion rings, sweet berry fusion, caramelized apple tartlets, and many more. 98 total recipes. Each recipe has required ingredients with specific amounts. A cooking time 40 to 120 seconds. A difficulty rating 1-10. A unique description. Preparing ingredients header. Step 1. Get ingredients from the fridge. Interact with the fridge. Must be unlocked. Browse ingredient categories. Meat, vegetables, dairy, egg. Select ingredients and amounts needed for your recipe. Review the total store cost for the ingredients. Choose withdraw selected items and confirm. Ingredients are placed on the plate in your hand. If you withdraw only beverage items, the fridge gives you handheld drink objects instead of a plate. A single drink needs 1 empty hand. 2 fridge withdrawals other than drinks give. If you withdraw only beverage items, the fridge gives you handheld drink objects instead of a plate. A single drink needs 1 empty hand. 2 drinks require both hands empty. These drinks can be used as main customer orders when added to the cafe menu or as complimentary drinks. Drink only withdrawals do not need plate preparation. Fridge withdrawals other than drinks give you a prepared plate that you can put in the oven if the recipe matches an unlocked recipe. The prep tutorial hint is only spoken for these plate withdrawals. Using the oven header. Step 1. Insert the prepared plate. Hold your prepared plate. Walk to the oven, to the right of the shelf, before the fridge. Interact to insert the plate. The oven door opens, rack slides in, door closes. Step 2, start cooking. Use the oven menu's time spin control to choose seconds. Choose start to begin cooking. Listen to the cooking sounds. Step 3, monitor cooking. Interact during cooking to open the running oven menu. The running menu shows remaining time and includes stop and cancel. Stop keeps the plate inside so you can add more time or take it out. Cancel closes the menu while cooking continues. Too little time leaves the plate undercooked. Its description tells you how many more seconds it needs. Up to 10 extra seconds still counts as cooked. 11 to 30 extra seconds makes the plate overcooked and lowers score. More than 30 extra seconds burns the plate and ruins it. Step 4, remove and serve. Stop cooking if the oven is still running. Choose take plate out with an empty hand. Serve cooked or overcooked food to a customer who orders that recipe. Recipe viewing header. You can view unlocked recipes. Press escape to open the pause menu. Select display unlocked recipes. Each recipe shows required ingredients and cooking time. You can mark a recipe for easy reference. The fridge also includes a shortcut to display unlocked recipes. Player managed cafe menu header. Customers order from the cafe menu you manage. At the start of a game, the menu contains only coffee. Opening the cafe menu header. Press M during handling. Or open the pause menu and choose cafe menu. The cafe menu has 2 tabs. Available unlocked items that can be added to future customer orders. Currently on the menu, items customers may order next. What can be added header? Coffee available from the start. Fridge beverages available after the fridge unlocks at level 5. Food recipes available after each recipe is unlocked. Removing an item only affects future orders. Customers who already ordered that item keep their current order. If the cafe menu is empty, new customers will not receive an order. A seated customer can wait for the cafe menu instead of raging, and they will try ordering again after you add an item. Serving customers header. Customer orders header. Customers arrive periodically and seat themselves at empty tables when seated. They choose one item from the current cafe menu. They announce their order. If the order is coffee, they state their taste preferences. A beacon sound begins playing at their table. Their patient's timer starts counting. Order types. Coffee available from the start and on the cafe menu by default. Fridge beverages available after the fridge unlocks and you add them to the cafe menu. Food recipes available after each recipe unlocks and you add it to the cafe menu. Customer preferences header. Coffee orders use random preferences for 5 flavor aspects. Sweet 0-5, milky 0-5, sour 0-2, bitter 0-5, strong 0-5. Preferences are described when ordering. They want it plain. All preferences are 0. Slightly sweet, sweet level 1. Very bitter and somewhat milky, bitter 4, milky 2. Extremely strong, strong level 5. Food orders and fridge beverage orders do not have taste preferences and do not require flavor matching. Complimentary drinks use flavor matching only for customers who order coffee. Complimentary servings header. You can optionally offer each customer one complimentary drink. This is not required for completing their order, but it can increase their payout. How to offer a complimentary drink. Take a drink from the fridge so it is in your hand. Go to the customer's table. Interact while holding that drink. The drink is placed on the table as a complimentary item. The customer will drink it after their main order is served. Important rules. Complimentary items are optional. They do not replace the main order. Each customer currently accepts only one complimentary item. If the customer ordered coffee, flavor matching affects the complimentary drink bonus. If the customer ordered food or fridge beverage, the complimentary drink gives a small general bonus without taste matching. Patience timer header. Customers won't wait forever. Base wait time 180 seconds. Extended by additional time for food orders. Cooking time plus 60 seconds. Extended by newspapers plus 30 seconds if the customer reads a newspaper. Extended by free Wi-Fi plus 20 seconds if the customer uses their phone. Counter starts when customer sits down. Counter pauses while the customer is away from the table or while they are waiting for you to add something to an empty cafe menu. If the timer expires before serving, customer leaves angrily. You lose reputation equal to your current level plus 1. You receive a negative stale order score made worse by table dirtiness. The customer's rage counter increases. Customers away from the table header. After you purchase the vending machine or jukebox, waiting customers may briefly leave their table to use one of them. While away, their patient's timer does not count. You can place their main order on the table while they are away. They receive the order automatically when they return. Device visits make that customer's final payout worth 15% more. Each customer can use the vending machine once and the jukebox once. The vending machine and jukebox store inserted store points you can collect later. Newspapers and free Wi-Fi work differently. Customers stay seated, read or use their phone once and gain more patient's time. Scoring system header. Progress and leveling header. Earning progress. Good customer visits add to both your score and your level progress. Bad results lower your score and slow your progress. Local store purchases and fridge ingredient costs spend score only. They do not reduce level progress. When your progress reaches the required amount, you level up. You start at level 0. The game still speaks this progress as XP when you press L. Level requirements. Level reached. Progress needed from previous level. Table header. Table row. Level reached. Progress needed from previous level. Table row. Row 1. Level reached 1. Progress needed from previous level. 100. Table row. Row 2. Level reached 5. Progress needed from previous level. 300. Table. Level reached 10. Progress needed from previous level. 550. Table row. Level reached 15. Progress needed from previous level. 800. Table row. Row 5. Level reached 19 plus. Progress needed from previous level. 1000. Cap. Table row. Row 6. The amount needed for the next level rises by 50 each level until it caps at 1000 from level 19 onward. Leveling benefits. Customer spawn rate increases gently. Food recipes unlock at level 5, then new recipes unlock automatically. Bonus items appear at level 3 and every 2 levels after that. Bonus item. The current bonus item is a never hot full coffee cup that never cools. What affects your payout header? Your payout from each customer depends on how fast you served them, how hot the coffee or food still was, how well the coffee order matched the customer's taste, how difficult the food was, whether the table was dirty, any bonuses from the vending machine, jukebox, or complimentary drinks. Speed bonus. Service time, time bonus, table header, table row. Service time bonus, table row, row 1. Service time under 45 seconds, time bonus 100, excellent, table row, row 2. Service time 45 to 90 seconds, time bonus 85, good, table row, row 3. Service time 90 to 135 seconds, time bonus 70, average, table row, row 4. Service time 135 to 180 seconds, time bonus 50, slow, table row, row 5. Service time over 180 seconds, time bonus 30, very slow, table row, row 6. Coffee orders use the raw time since the customer sat down. Food orders get a little extra breathing room before the speed bonus is judged. Temperature multiplier. Temperature multiplier, table header, table row. Temperature multiplier, table row, row 1. Temperature 75 degrees and above, hot, multiplier 1.15x, table row, row 2. Temperature 55-74 degrees, warm, multiplier 1.0x, table row, row 3. Temperature 35-54 degrees, lukewarm, multiplier 0.75x, table row, row 4. Temperature 1-34 degrees, cold, multiplier 0.45x, table row, row 5. Temperature 0 degrees or missing order, multiplier no temperature bonus and the stale penalty, table row, row 6. Fridge drinks do not use the coffee temperature system. Coffee flavor satisfaction. Match quality points, table header, table row. Match quality points, table row, row 1. Match quality, perfect match, diff equals 0 points plus 150, table row, row 2. Match quality, good match, diff 1-5 points plus 90 to plus 50, table row, row 3. Match quality, okay match, diff 6-10 points plus 20 to plus 0, table row, row 4. Match quality, bad match, diff 11-15 points minus 44 to minus 60, table row, row 5. Match quality, terrible match, diff 16 plus points minus 65 or worse, table row, row 6. Dirty tables reduce the payout before bonuses are applied. For coffee, complimentary serving bonus. Dirty tables reduce the payout before bonuses are applied. For coffee, flavor match matters most. For food, the recipe itself and how well you cooked it matter. For fridge drinks, the drink's own value is used. The total bonus from the vending machine, jukebox, and complimentary drinks is capped at 1.75x total. Complimentary serving bonus. Offering a complimentary drink can increase the customer's payout. For coffee customers, better flavor matches give a larger boost. For food and fridge beverage customers, complimentary drinks give a small general bonus without flavor feedback. The bonus cap still applies, so vending jukebox and complimentary bonuses cannot grow without limit. Service streaks header. Consecutive successful serves build a streak. Each good service increases your streak by 1. Each streak level adds 5% to your cash bonus up to 25%. Negative scores reset your streak to 0. Example. Streak 0, no bonus. Streak 3 plus 15% cash bonus. Streak 5 plus 25% cash bonus. Reputation header. Your reputation starts at 50%, max 100%. Gain in reputation. Successfully serving customers increases reputation. The amount depends on drink temperature and order quality. Losing reputation. Customers who leave angry reduce reputation. The penalty scales with your current level. Dirty tables can reduce reputation while the customer is drinking or eating. Game over. If reputation drops to 0%, the game ends. You no longer have any reputation among your customers. The local store header. Access the local store from the pause menu. Store items are level gated. Locked items are visible in the store but cannot be purchased until you reach their required level. Access to store items are level gated. Locked items are visible in the store but cannot be purchased until you reach their required level. Available items header. Jukebox 180 store requires level 2. Unlocks the jukebox. Customers can visit it and insert coins. Makes each customer who uses it worth 15% more. Stores the coins it earns which you can collect anytime. Free Wi-Fi 140 store requires level 3. Adds a free Wi-Fi sign to every table. Waiting customers can use their phones once. Phone use adds 20 seconds to that customer's patience timer. Phone use plays notification, typing, delete, enter, send, and receive message sounds. Soda vending machine 150 store requires level 4. Unlocks the vending machine. Customers randomly use it for soda. Makes each customer who uses it worth 15% more. Stores the coins it earns which you can collect anytime. View usage statistics by interacting with it. Newspapers 160 store requires level 5. Places newspapers on every table. Customers can read once while waiting. Adds 30 seconds to that customer's patience timer. Tissue box 120 store requires level 6. Places a tissue box on every table. Reduces how often customers leave tables dirty. Lets you clean dirty tables by interacting with an empty hand. Cafe assistant 300 store requires level 7. Hires a human assistant. Unlocks the service counter so you can set orders aside for them. Starts by collecting table cash and tips for a 20% wage. Learns more abilities as wages are collected. Purchasing header. Store is spent to buy upgrades and does not affect level progress. Items unlock immediately after purchase. Limited stock, one of each item. Service counter and cafe assistant header. The service counter is present in the kitchen from the start, but it becomes useful once you hire the cafe assistant from the local store. Service counter header. The service counter holds up to 4 ready orders for the assistant. You can place these ready items on it. Full coffee cups that are not dirty and still have temperature. Fridge drink objects with a customer order ID. Cooked or overcooked plates that are still warm. If you interact with the service counter while holding a ready order, you set it aside for the assistant. If you interact with an empty hand, you take back the oldest order. The counter only accepts order types the assistant has learned to carry. For example, food plates cannot be set aside until the assistant has learned food delivery. Cafe assistant header. After hiring, the assistant works around the cafe and takes a 20% wage from positive table cash they collect. Those wages unlock new jobs. Open assistant permissions. Press Y during gameplay after hiring the assistant. Or use cafe assistant permissions from the pause menu. The permissions menu shows the assistant's level, wages collected, unlocked abilities, and locked ability requirements. You can toggle unlocked abilities on or off. Assistant ability ladder header. Assistant level, wages required, ability table header, table row. Assistant level, wages required, ability table row, row 1. Assistant level 1, wages required, 0 ability, collect cash and tips, table row, row 2. Assistant level 2, wages required, 40 ability, deliver coffee and fridge drink orders, table row, row 3. Assistant level 3, wages required, 85 ability, deliver food orders, requires food recipes unlocked, table row, row 4. Assistant level 4, wages required, 135 ability, clear dirty cups from tables, table row, row 5. Assistant level 5, wages required, 190 ability, clear dirty plates from tables, requires food recipes unlocked, table row, row 6. Assistant level 6, wages required, 250 ability, clean tables with the shelf cleaning cloth, table row, row 7. Assistant level 7, wages required, 320 ability, prioritize deliveries over lower priority, clean up work, table row, row 8. Assistant level 8, wages required, 400 ability, clear dirty cups from the floor, table row, row 9. Assistant level 9, wages required, 490 ability, dispose used cleaning cloths left on the floor, table row, row 10. Assistant level 10, wages required, 590 ability, clean tables with tissues, requires tissue boxes purchased, table row, row 11. Assistant level 11, wages required, 750 ability, make coffee orders, match flavors, and set finished cups aside, table row, row 12. The assistant focuses on deliveries first, and clean up, and coffee prep as they unlock more abilities. Table management header. Table states header. Tables can be in several states.
Okay, let's get out of this because, yeah, I'm not going to be playing this game because you have to pay for it and I don't have a subscription. But that's the more advanced restaurant.
Select an item, choose an item with up and down, exit the MarvelRealm main menu, play button. No act, learn game sounds button, learn about various play button. No active subscription or license.
Yeah, see, no active subscription or license. So yeah, I can't play this one.
Learn game sounds button, read the game's document. You have no personal score recorded for this game yet. Top ranks button. Achievements button, display your achievements. Read the game's change log button. Global settings button, change exit the game list button, terminates the current game and returns to the game list menu. Games menu, cycle between menu items with up and down. Color candidate button, play color candidate. Canopy cafe button, play canopy cafe. Color Springwood Cafe star button, play Springwood Cafe. Color canopy cafe button.
Okay, we are gonna play Canopy Cafe. That's the one with just where you deliver the coffee.
Loading Canopy Cafe. Select an item, choose an item with the learn game sounds, read the game's documentation button.
Okay, we're gonna go under the read games documentation, and I don't think this documentation is going to be like the other one. Where
game documentation, welcome to the document.
Where it had a lot of info.
Keyboard control, welcome to the documentation for Canopy Cafe. Keyboard controls, header, to walk, use the WASD keys. Each key moves in the corresponding directions. Hold shift to run, release to walk. Press the Q and D keys to turn the camera left and right at 45 degrees. Hold down the left or right arrow keys to constantly turn the camera in the corresponding directions. Press F to check the camera's current facing in degrees. Press Enter or X to interact. Press H to hear what you are holding. Press the 1 or 2 keys to put down the item in your left or right hand respectively. Hold down the control key to hear some information specific to that item, such as how hot your coffee is. Press P to hear the name of and the description of the item you are looking at. If not looking at anything, to hear the descriptions of the items in your hands. Press T to hear how long you have been playing and your current time limit. Press R to hear your reputation. Press L to check your level and your score. Press Escape to toggle pause. Game controller bindings. Header. To walk, use the D-pad. Each key moves in the corresponding directions. Additionally, you can use the left stick forward / backward. To run, hold down, use the left / right, move the right stick, press the right stick inward, press A to interact. Press Y to hear what you are holding. Move the left stick left / right to hold down left trigger to hear, so press the left stick inwards to hear, and press select to hear, press X to hear, reputation, press B to check your level and your score. Press escape to toggle pause. Mouse controls. Header.
Okay, I don't have a mouse.
To turn the cabinet, interact with enough to cycle to pick an item. To close your cabinet, out to play. Head, you must serve your cup to close your cabinet, right click.
Okay.
Out to play. Header. You must serve your customers with cups of steaming hot coffee. To do this, you need to make that cup of coffee first. So the first thing you need is to find where your cabinet is. Everything you need to make a cup of coffee is inside your cabinet, and the devices such as the coffee grinder and the coffee maker are put next to that cabinet. You are located in your kitchen of some sort, and this is located inside of a rather big forest park. On the middle back side of it, turn south and walk a few steps left to step on the gravel. This is the edge of your kitchen area. The cabinet is located on this edge, slightly to the left. To the right while you're facing south. While facing south, go right a little bit until you can hear the wooden floor beneath your steps, and then walk forwards until you find the cabinet. This bleeping sound means that you can interact with an object. Open your cabinet and cycle through your items as you would navigate any menu. To take an item from the cabinet, press enter on that item. When you take an item from the cabinet, you will hold it in one of your hands. So obviously, you may not pick more than 2 items at once. Besides, when you have 2 items in your hands, you can no longer open your cabinet unless you put one of the items down. If you cycle to the end of the list of the items in your cabinet, you will notice an option to store the items you are holding inside. This is how you get rid of the things you are holding except for cups. Cups go in the dishwasher, which is on the other edge of your kitchen area, meaning it's to the left of your cabinet. To the right while you are facing south. To make a cup of coffee, you need to pick the beans jar from the cabinet. Do this and press the escape key on your keyboard or the back key on your game controller to close the cabinet as you would close any other menu. While facing south, move right a little bit to your coffee grinder and interact with it. As you can hear, your character pours some beans inside and turns on the device. It will then begin working to grind your coffee beans. While it is doing its job, move back to your cabinet, store the beans jar inside, and pick the coffee jar from the cabinet. When the coffee grinder finished working, move back to it and interact. Your character pours the ground beans into the coffee jar, which lets you pour them into your coffee maker. The coffee maker is located exactly to the left of the coffee grinder. To the right while facing south. Move right a little bit and interact with it. Your character pours some of the ground coffee beans inside the coffee maker, making it ready to make your first cup of coffee. All you need to do now is to put your coffee jar back in the cabinet. Take an empty cup from the cabinet and interact with the coffee maker while holding the empty cup in one of your hands. It will begin working, and after a short period, your first cup of coffee is ready. After a short while, you will begin hearing someone walk into the park. Sit somewhere in the bleeping indicator. This means that you have a customer to serve. Move to your coffee maker. Take your ready cup of coffee by interacting with the device. Bring it to your customer by navigating towards the indicator and interact with their table to give them their cup of coffee. With each sip they take, you earn reputation points. If you bring your customer a cup of coffee that has gone cold, or you simply not provide them anything, you'll lose some of your stored reputation. If your reputation reaches 0, you will lose the game. To check the temperature of a cup of coffee, hold it in one hand and check its specific info. You can also check its description however you like, either by holding it or looking at it while it's put down. After if you bring your customer a cup of coffee that has gone cold, or you simply not provide them anything, you'll lose some of your stored reputation. If your reputation reaches 0, you will lose the game. To check the temperature of a cup of coffee, hold it in one hand and check its specific info. You can also check its description however you like, either by holding it or looking at it while it's put down. After a customer is finished drinking, you will hear the sound of a coin dropping onto a table and the glassy sound. The former is your store and the latter is their dirty cup. Walk over to their table and pick both up. You will also be hearing an indicator that constantly changes in pitch. This means that the table is gone dirty and needs cleaning. So there are 2 things that you need to take care of. First, the dirty cup in your hand. Bring it to the dishwasher and simply put it in. It will be gone for good when you do that. Remember though, your dishwasher has a capacity, and when it reaches that capacity, interacting with it will turn it on. It will be working for a while, making you unable to put your cups inside. After it is done working, it will be empty again, ready for more cups. The dishwasher is a means to get rid of your unwanted cups and the dirty cups customers leave behind. Now it's time to clean that table. Remember, if a table is left dirty, customers will choose it, but the indicator will not change. You will not be able to serve them anything on the dirty table either, in case you find out if a dirty table has a customer on it. So there, now it's time to clean that table. Remember, if a table is left dirty, customers will choose it, but the indicator will not change. You will not be able to serve them anything on the dirty table either, in case you find out if a dirty table has a customer on it. Go and grab your cleaning cloth from the cabinet, bring it to the table and interact with it. Your character will begin cleaning the table. After a short time, your table is good as new, ready to serve more customers. Serving your customers will make them reward you with a score depending on how out of a coffee you brought them and how much you left them waiting. Earning scores will advance your level. The higher your level, the harder it becomes to serve your customers. They will come sooner, and several of them might come to your shop at once. Each 3 levels, you will be granted a bonus item in your cabinet which you can use. A list of the bonuses and their attributes is drawn in the next chapter. Once you reach the time limit you chose at the beginning of the game will be over, and your results, if enabled, will be posted to the online service. Bonuses and their attributes. Header. Ever hot full coffee cup. This cup of coffee will never lose temperature. Save the documentation button. Lets you save the documentation to the refresh button. Refresh. Go back button. Welcome to the documentation for Canopy Cafe. Go back button. Select an item. Choose learn game sound play button. Begin playing the game. Loading. Choose your time limit. Select one of the provided time limits. Your game
Okay, I'm gonna pick an hour. Just because...
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20, 30, 40, 56. Go back button. Your game will be go back 60 minutes button.
I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole hour.
50, 60 minutes button. 60 minutes. Looking at 0.0 degrees. Northeast, east, southeast, south. Southeast, east, northeast, north, northwest, north, northeast, east, southeast, south. Southeast, northeast, north, northwest, north.
Okay.
Northeast, east, southeast, south. Cabinet.
Okay, this is the cabinet where we have to get...
Select an item. Beans jar. Head beans jar. Coffee jar. Head coffee jar. Cleaning cloth. Head cleaning cloth. Coffee jar. Beans jar. Head beans jar.
I gotta get...
Holding beans jar in the left hand. Coffee jar. Head coffee jar. Cleaning store items. Close the cabinet. Close the door of the...
Now I gotta go to the right.
Cabinet. Coffee grinder.
And we're making the beans now. And I already have a customer.
You might want to empty the ground coffee first.
How do I empty?
You might want to empty the ground cabinet. Select an item coffee jar. Get coffee jar. Hold the coffee jar in the right hand. Your hands are full.
Oh.
Store items. Opens a menu that allows you to store your select an item. Choose coffee jar in your right hand. Store coffee jar. Return to cabinet. Close this menu. Coffee jar. Beans jar in your left hand. Store beans jar. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down arrow key. Cleaning beans jar. Store item. Close the cabinet. Close it. Coffee grinder.
Okay, now what do I need?
Coffee maker.
Okay, so we're making the coffee now. Really?
It's already full.
Oh, I need to get a cup, I think. Oops.
Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Select an item. Cleaning beans jar. Store items. Open. Select an item. Choose return to cabinet. Close coffee jar in your right hand. Store coffee jar. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down arrow. Hold an empty cup in the left. Cleaning cloth. Get empty cup. Get empty cup. Empty cup cannot fit here. Game pause. Choose an option with up and game pause. Choose an option with up and down arrow keys. Resume learn game sounds but resume button. Empty cup cannot fit here. Empty cup cannot fit here. Coffee maker.
Okay. Now we gotta wait until it's done brewing. Oh my gosh, I have 2 customers. Yeah, I know, I lost points. I can't go that fast.
You are holding nothing in your left hand. You are holding nothing in your right hand. Your cup of coffee is ready to be taken out of the coffee maker and served. Coffee cup cannot fit here.
Okay.
Southwest, west, northwest, north. Good job, you served the customer. Level 0 minus 50 slash 110 XP minus 50 XP in total. Next bonus will be awarded on level 3. Level 0 minus 50 slash 110 XP minus 50 XP in total. Next bonus will be awarded on level 3.
Okay.
You got 112 score. Ready table.
Oh. I gotta go get the cleaning rag.
Level 0 62 slash 110 XP 62.
And I have another customer. Ugh, I can't. Okay.
Northeast, east, southeast, south.
Oops. Okay. The cup is in the... Now I gotta get a cleaning rag.
Coffee maker. Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Select an item. Cleaning cloth. Bean jar. Cleaning cloth. Get cleaning cloth. Holding cleaning cloth in the left hand. Bean jar. Get bean jar. Coffee store. Close the empty cup. Close the cabinet. Southwest, northwest, north. Northeast. North. Northeast. North.
Shoot.
Dirty table.
Okay.
You are holding nothing in your right hand. Put down cleaning cloth. Cleaning cloth.
I'm cleaning the table now.
Level 0, 62/110 XP, 62 XP in total. Next bonus will be awarded on level 3. You got minus 50 score.
Oh, stop.
You pick up cleaning cloth in your left hand. Table. Level 0, 12/100.
Okay, let's maybe do another one of these, or try to.
Northeast, southeast, south.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Dishwasher. Coffee maker. Coffee grinder. You are holding nothing in your right. Cleaning cloth cannot fit here. Cabinet.
Okay.
Select the clean star. Head means coffee. Store items. Close the cabinet. Store items. Select an item. Return the cabinet. Cleaning cloth in your left hand. Select an item. Use an item with up and down arrow keys. Empty cup. Head empty cup. Means coffee. Cleaning. Store items. Close the cabinet. Close the store items. You have nothing to store in the cabinet. Close the cabinet. Close the door. Store items. Cleaning cloth. Coffee jar. Clean star. Empty cup. Head empty cup. Close the cabinet. Close the door. Empty clean star. Head clean star. Hold the clean star in the left hand. Coffee jar. Head coffee jar. Cleaning store. Close the empty cup. Head empty coffee jar. Head cleaning cloth. Store. Close the cabinet. Close the door of the cabinet. Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Select coffee jar. Cleaning cloth. Head cleaning cloth. Store items. Close the cabinet. Empty cup. Head empty coffee jar. Cleaning store items. Close the cabinet. Close the door of the coffee grinder. You might want to empty the ground coffee first. Cabinet. Select an item. Choose coffee jar. Head coffee jar. Holding coffee jar in the right hand. Cleaning cloth. Store. Close the empty cup. Close the cabinet. Coffee grinder. You need an empty hand for this. Coffee jar cannot fit here. Bean jar cannot fit here. You got minus 50 score. Cabinet. Your hands are full. Bean jar cannot fit here. Coffee jar cannot fit here. Your hands are full. Cabinet. Your hands are full. Coffee grinder. You need an empty hand for this. Coffee jar cannot fit here. Bean jar cannot fit here. Bean jar cannot fit here. You need an empty hand for this.
Well, I can't, shoot.
Cabinet. Your hands are full.
Oh, I need to put one of these items away and I can't. So, I guess, hang on, let me restart the game.
Southeast, east, north, north.
Ugh.
Game pause. Choose an option with a learn game sounds button. Learn the resume button. Resume the game. Learn unlock music settings but exit the main menu button. Exit the room. Want to stop playing. Choose no button.
Yes,
Return to the
I
game. Yes
do,
button.
because
Return.
I screwed up.
Select the learn game to play button. Begin play loading. Choose your time limit. Select one of the provide 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 56. Go. Your game 5 minutes. But your game go back button. Return 60 minutes button. 60 minutes.
Okay.
Northeast, east, southeast, south. Southwest, northwest, north. Looking at 0 degrees. Northeast, southeast, south. Dishwasher.
Okay.
Coffee maker.
Let's try this again, shall we? Oh boy.
Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Select bean star. Head bean star. Coffee jar. Head coffee jar. Bean star. Head bean star. Holding bean star in the left hand. Coffee jar. Head cleaning store. Close the empty cup. Head close the cabinet. Coffee grinder.
And I already have a customer.
Cabinet.
Oops.
Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Select the coffee jar. Cleaning cloth. Head cleaning cloth. Store items. Opens a menu that allows select an item. Return to cabinet. Put bean star in your left hand. So select an item. Choose coffee jar. Head coffee jar. Holding coffee jar in the left hand. Cleaning cloth. Head clean. Coffee grinder.
Okay.
Coffee maker. Cabinet. Select the cleaning cloth. Bean store. Close the cabinet. Store item. Select an item. Return to cabinet. Close the coffee jar in your left hand. Store coffee jar. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down cleaning cloth. Head empty cup. Hold an empty cup in the left hand. Empty cup. Head empty cup. Cleaning bean coffee. Store items. Close the cabinet. Close it. Coffee grinder.
What the?
Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Looking at minus 177.510 southwest. South. Southeast. Northeast. North. Northeast. East. Southeast. South. Cabinet. Coffee grinder. Coffee maker.
Oh, I was at the wrong thing. I'm over there trying to put the coffee in the cup at the grinder. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'll get used to this eventually. That's why I picked an hour.
You are holding nothing in your left hand. Your cup. You are holding nothing in your right hand. Southwest. Northwest. North. Table with an awaiting customer. Bring a clean full cup of coffee to serve your customer. Bring a clean full cup of coffee to serve.
Oh, I forgot to get the coffee. Dang it. Oh. Darn it.
Northwest. South. South. Dishwasher. Coffee.
Okay.
Southwest. Northwest. North. Looking at 0 degrees.
I hear it.
Looking at 0 degrees.
Oh. No.
Table with an awaiting customer. Good job. You served the customer.
Okay, I gotta go get the... Oh, hang on. Why don't I wait until they're done?
Table. Northeast. North. Northwest. North. Table. Table. Table.
Come on.
You've got 46 score.
Yeah, I know. My score sucked. Ugh. Okay.
Northeast, south, south. Coffee grinder. Coffee. Fish what?
Okay, no.
Coffee. Coffee. Cabinet.
Yeah, I know. I lost some points.
Level 0 minus 54 slash 110 XP minus 54. Southeast. East. North. North. Northwest. West. Southwest. South. Cabinet.
Okay.
Select clean and clean coffee jar. Store items. Open. You have nothing to store. Close the cabinet. Close store items. Close empty cup. Clean and cloth. Get clean and cloth. Hold clean and cloth in the left hand. Clean jar. Get clean jar. Southeast. Northeast. North.
Okay.
Table.
Okay, you push enter on the cloth to clean the table.
Northeast, southeast, south. Looking at 180 degrees. Dishwasher. Coffee maker. Coffee grinder. Cabinet. Silkine coffee jar. Store items. Open. Select an item. Choose return to cabinet. Close this menu and clean and cloth in your left hand. Store. Select an item. Choose an item with up and down arrow keys. Empty cup. Bean star. Get bean star. Coffee jar. Get coffee jar. Bean star. Hold the bean star in the left hand. Coffee jar. Clean and store item. Close the cabinet. Close the door of the cabinet. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee maker. Cabinet. You got minus 50 score. Coffee grinder. Level 0 minus 104 slash 110 XP minus 104 XP in total. Next bonus will be awarded on level 3. 47.5% reputation. Cabinet. Coffee grinder. You might want to empty the ground coffee first. Cabinet. Select an item coffee jar. Get coffee cold in coffee jar on the right. Store. Close the cabinet. Coffee grinder. You need an empty hand for this.
Oh, I did it again.
Coffee jar cannot fit here.
Oh.
Coffee maker. You need an empty hand for this. Coffee grinder. You need an empty hand for this. Beans jar cannot fit here. Coffee jar cannot fit here.
Yeah, I forgot to put the beans jar away. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I was supposed to put the beans jar away and then grab the other thing.
Southeast, east, northeast, north.
But yeah, this game is fun to play. It is a fun time waster to play if I could, well, think of what I was doing straight, that is. So anyway, we are gonna end this for now.
Ops 28.0.3, 6 ops, scene, audio volumes, properties for mix/O button. Mute text volumes, properties for controls window, X settings button. Exit audio volume, mute the proper volume, mute mix control scenes window, list. Audio mix scene, transferration, add controls, stop recording, checkbox checked.